Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? I hope you are feeling well, you're enjoying your time and ready for the lesson. Okay, let's put my presentation. Okay, the topic of today's lesson is being diplomatic. And uh, what we will do in this lesson. Firstly, we will revise of word collocation with the word crime from our previous lesson. Then we will talk about household chores. Then we will discuss how to be diplomatic, and then we've got some listening exercises. We listen some dialects, and then we will discuss key phrases for being diplomatic. Okay, before we start, please find your home task. Exercises 2 and 6 on page 25 of student's book. Workbook exercises on page 22 and 24. And we are going to have a progress test of Unit 2. Uh, while doing these tests, please be careful because this test will be the final test for this quarter. And according to the results of this test and previous test, I'm going to grade you. Okay, and today's quote. It sounds like your attitude is like a price tag. It shows how much you are worth. How do you understand this quote? All that happens around you is a reflection of your attitude. So don't allow your attitude to let you down by either at home or wherever you are. So remember that you're valuable, you're special and amazing. So let that price tag match uh, who you really are. Think about it. Okay, in previous lesson we considered some collocation with the word crime. Let's revise your understanding of these word collocations. You should replace underlined words with a collocation from exercise 5. It's collocation with the word crime. The first one, let's read. The number of offenses in the city center has fallen this year. Number of offenses is crime rate. Very good. The second one, we must stop them from doing something illegal. Doing something illegal or doing crime. In another words, it's committing a crime, to commit crime. Okay. The third one, police officers offered advice on ways of stopping crimes from happening. Do you remember? Ways of stopping crimes from happening, it means, very good, it is crime prevention. Very well. The next one, there was a sudden increase in the number of crimes in Birmingham last month. Sudden increase in the number of crimes is, very good, it is crime wave. The next one, there were fewer rapes and murders last year. Rapes and murders, in other words, is, yes, you're right, it is violent crimes. Next one, all the data on documented criminal activity is available to the public. Documented criminal activity or registered crimes is, yes, very good, recorded crime. Next one, the threat of long prison sentences doesn't prevent people from doing things they shouldn't. Prevent someone from doing crimes means, it means, yes, very good, deter crime. Prevent someone to do to commit crime. Okay. Next one, the government was promised to spend more on fighting illegal activity. Fight illegal activity or fight crime. It is, Yes, very good. It's combating crime. Yes. Next one. Some teenagers get involved in shoplifting and stealing bicycles. Shoplifting and stealing bicycles are it's minor crimes or small crimes. It is petty crimes. It's petty crime. Okay, that's the last one. The government has said that they will stop crimes happening by 20%. Stop crimes happening or stop crimes, cut crime. Very good. Okay, let's imagine the situation where you graduated from our high school and went one of the British universities. And while studying in Britain, you are sharing a flat with another student. And you are having problem with your flatmate. Flatmate, it is someone with whom you share the flat or apartment. So you are having some problems with the flatmate because he or she sometimes leaves the flat untidy and dirty, and you need to talk with your flatmate and agree on some rules for cleaning rota. Rota list of certain duties. Or okay, in this connection, let's look at some household chores. Household chores means some homeworks, routine homeworks. Okay, let's look at some household chores. Helps you to write such a rota, and what you should match the group uh, the group of verbs in column A with the nouns in the column B. Okay, let's read the first one. You can wash, rinse, dry, or put away the floor, dishes, clothes, table, or the floor. Okay, there is two floors. Okay, wash, rinse, dry, and put away dishes. Okay, next, the second one. We can set, clear, or wipe. Very good. The table. We can buy, cook, or put away what? We can buy, cook, or put away the. Oh, um, um, here is must it must be not floor but food. Sorry, it's my mistake. Okay, the next one. Sweep. We can sweep, vacuum, or mop, or scrub the floor. Very good. The next one, wash, dry, iron, fold, or put away. We can wash, dry, iron, fold, or put away the clothes. Okay, very good. And okay, rota. We've got rota. Now we have to speak with our flatmate. It's really important being tactful to solve some difficult situations and building relationship with others. Let's talk some tips for being diplomatic. First one, listen and be understanding. If you show you show other people that you are listening to them carefully and that you understand them, they will be more willing to listen to you and accept your opinion. So you can do this by using statements like yes, but I see what you mean, but or I agree up to your point, but and then continue your idea. Okay, the second one, avoid negative words, instead use positive words in a negative form. Let's read them. Don't say, I think that a bad idea. Say better, I don't think that such a good idea. Third one, avoid finger-pointed statements with the word you. Don't say, you don't understand me. Say, perhaps I'm not making myself clear. And the last one, focus on the facts of the situation. Take a moment, step back and evaluate the situation objectively and access the factual information before without including your emotions. Okay, and now in this connection, let's talk about question tags. And do you remember what is question tag? We use question tags to elicit agreement from the other person. So we use it to turn a statement into a question. We usually add negative question tags to affirmative statements and affirmative question tags to negative statements. Okay, let's read some examples. It's hot today, isn't it? Or you don't need a lift to school, do you? And with affirmative sentences which have a negative meaning because they include words like never, nobody, nothing, we add some affirmative text, question text. So let's read the examples. I've had nothing for breakfast, have I? She never says thank you, does she? And if the sentence include modal verbs, we can use it in the question tag too. So she can sing, can she? Or it won't hurt, really? So is it clear? I hope it is clear. And please read these special cases and try to memorize them. Let's read together. Be careful, won't you? Don't laugh, will you? Let's be friends, shall we? There aren't any questions, are there? Anyone ready? Everyone is ready, aren't they? Nobody wants to give up, do they? Everything works, doesn't it? Nothing matters now, does it? Uh, uh, did you catch the intonation? When we want, when we need or expect some answer, you should raise your intonation on a question tag. So, it isn't my turn, is it? Okay. And when we don't need or expect an answer, we should follow our intonation on the question tag. So, of course, I'll help you. You're my best friend, aren't you? Did you catch? Okay. Now let's practice. Exercise 2 on page 28. Add the question text. The first one, flat is great. Please type your answers. Okay, the flat is great, isn't it? Second one, you don't really like cleaning. You don't really like cleaning. Yes, very good. Do you? The third one, you leave a lot of clothes on the floor. You leave a lot of clothes on the floor. Don't you? Good. The next one, the cooker can get quite dirty. The cooker can get quite dirty. Here is a modal verb, so we should say can it. The next one, we need to talk about who cleans the room. We need to talk verb need, so we use auxiliary verb do, don't we? Good, very good. Next, last one, I'm probably more organized than you. I'm probably more organized than you. Auxiliary verb am, and so, aren't I? Oh, good. Let's now listen. I hope I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Just a moment. Okay, I hope you hear well, you heard well. Okay, let's answer the questions. The first one, which specific problems are mentioned? Which specific problems are mentioned? Mhm. The kitchen was dirty last Friday and there were dirty plates in the sink. Okay, and how do you think, do the speakers react appropriately to each other? Appropriately, it means equally or with a bad, with a good manners or adequately or properly. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. It is yes. They react with each other appropriately. And what is the outcome of the conversation? What is the outcome of the conversation? Mhm. They agree to clean the flat together every Tuesday evening. Okay, and from this dialogue, let's complete the phrases from the dialogue with the words below. Listen again and check. Let's read the first one. So we should choose from these words to feed suit these phrases for being diplomatic. First one, can I have with you about? What can I have uh, with you about? Which word is suitable here? Okay, let's check the word. Can I have a word with you about? It means, can I speak to you? Okay. The second one, well, it is that. Well, it is that. Let's check together. Well, it's just that. just that. The third one. What did you have in? What did you have in? What did you have in mind? Fourth one. I thought we could. I thought we could. Very good. I thought perhaps we could do something. Speaker. So the fifth. You must that. You must that. Feel. You must feel that something. Okay. The next one. I didn't want to eat up, but I didn't want to. Very good. I didn't want to bring it up, but next one. You have said something earlier. You have said something earlier. Very good. Should. You should have said something earlier. The next one. Could we possibly agree? Could we possibly agree on? Could we possibly agree on? Please try to memorize these phrases. Use them for being diplomatic. And now let's listen the other dialogue. Listen and try to answer for these questions. Then we will talk about structure be supposed to. Okay? Are you ready?